Hi guys, Rose here with the Cackling Moon. This is going to be a client's excuse me, full-size reading. This is going to be about love. So I'm going to be working with just my original Waite tarot deck. And I'm going to be pulling some cards from the Secret Language of Color Oracle. Okay, so let me pull up your question. You asked... Hello, sorry if you've already received my question, but it's a general love reading, wondering when my next romantic partner or interest is, and who is around me at the moment. Have been fed up with guys lately and have had a hard time, and I just need to move on to greener pastures. Thank you. Okay, so you just kind of want to see who's coming, who is around you. It seems like the people that are around you right now have been nothing but letdowns. So we're going to see who is around you. Or, you know, is there anybody coming around for you soon? So it's kind of like a future. Kind of like a future insight. This is a full-size reading, so I'm going to be doing this in two parts because I'm going to be pulling multiple cards. The first part is just going to be to answer the initial question, what is to come in the future? This one just fell out. So a lover's card just fell out. That's so funny. I love when that kind of stuff happens. Sorry about that. So the lover's card fell out for you, which I thought that was really funny because that is exactly what we're reading about. So because of that, I'm going to stop the shuffling and then just pull cards. We have the Tower energy. That's crossing the lovers, by the way. Page of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Wands. Nine of Swords. Four of Wands. King of Cups. So, there's definitely something coming your way. And I feel like this person, if this is an individual that is going to be of a love interest, this person has some growing to do. So the Page of Cups right off the bat is telling me that this is the person that's going to be walking into your life. This is someone who's probably going to be a Pisces energy. I'm really feeling drawn to the Pisces, but it could be any water sign in the zodiac. And I get that because of the Cups card, but I'm looking at the fish and I'm just really drawn to saying Pisces. So intuitively, that's what I'm going to tap into. So that's at the core of your reading. If you could see, we have two cards, and then we have the Page of Cups here. We have a King of Cups that I pulled out as advice cards, and the King of Cups here is telling me that the growth pattern of this page into the King is that this person, this relationship, if you fall into this relationship with this individual, they have inner growth that they need to work on. They will be growing. They will be adapting. Maturity-wise, but it's going to be a process. So if that is something that you have patience for, that could be something that would be in the works for you. Right above here with the advice cards, you can see how I laid them out. We have the Four of Wands, and that's really drawing forward for me as a firm foundation and some sort of celebration. So this could be some sort of a celebration or a gathering that will bring the two of you together. Maybe that's how you will meet. So this could be some kind of a big family party, or this could be a party in general. This could be, you know, being invited out for some socializing, and you'll meet this person. So I highly suggest in the future that when you are out and about, or if you are ever invited to any kind of parties or family gatherings, you should go. You should go, because you never know who you will meet. Then we also have the Nine of Swords here, which is showing a lot of stress on your part. I feel like you're creating your own kind of like a tenseness, your own draw and pushing back by stressing out a lot over what's going on here. Stressing out over the whole maybe I'll never find anybody type thing. I feel like that's like kind of like a thought system that constantly goes into your mind. I'm never going to find the person that I'm supposed to be with. That's because it's coming up just above the Tower card. So you can see this is dark energy. This is dark thoughts. The Tower card was crossing your lovers. This is what's holding you back. Fears, taking risks, all of that is molded into one. But the stress that you are having with that Nine of Swords energy above your Tower card is telling me that it keeps you up at night. You're very much afraid of taking a chance of change and having something new take place. You're very much afraid of it. You're afraid of maybe allowing yourself to be hurt in the end, or the fear of the relationship not working out. But you have to really learn from that. That's what's going to open you up to finding your other lover. We have two queens over here on this side. Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands energy. I really feel like there was a lot of very important women in your life that you mirror a lot of your growth, a lot of your life patterns and your choices off of. I feel like there was a lot of powerful women in your life that you viewed when it comes to love. The way that they treated love or what happened to their lives, and as far as love was concerned. I could say that you can use them as guidance, but I also would not, don't kind of size yourself up to them. Don't do that. What did or didn't work for them will be different for you. Okay. So you could utilize them as advice cards, and utilize them as, you know, you can go to them for advice if you're seeking that, but don't size your own experiences up to theirs, because everyone's life experiences is very different. Brilliance, discover your sparkle. So for the Brilliance card to come up, discovering your sparkle, this is all about finding your own, what shines within you, what makes you different, what sets you apart, what makes you attractive. When you think of brilliance, I think of diamonds, and diamonds really are their own statement piece. They speak for themselves. You can enter into a room and you'll see the sparkling diamond, you know. I really feel like this is advice for you as to finding your own brilliance, something that will stand out about yourself to catch the eye of your suitor. Violet, create a balanced life. So perhaps right now you don't have much balance as far as your life goes. Maybe there's just some work that needs to be done. Inner love, inner workings, balancing out, you know, other aspects of your life so that you can invite love to happen. Sometimes it doesn't take place in our lives because we're not ready for it. And then we have bronze, strengthen your body. So this is kind of like getting yourself back into the mode of exercise and healthy eating, you know, balancing your life out in that way. There may have been goals in mind that you had, or you know, you want to kind of look better. You want to physically feel appealing and beautiful and sexy for a person, for a mate, to attract them. So I feel like the bronze card coming up is kind of a reminder of that. It's like, hey, you had that initial goal to eat better, make better eating decisions, working out so that you can maybe lose some excess weight or build some muscle. There's nothing wrong with doing that. You are you're basically getting yourself ready to invite love into your life. And I really feel like that goes hand in hand with the brilliance card as well. Finding your inner sparkle so that you stand out, so that when you meet this person, you are, one, confident, and two, they will be attracted to you when they walk into the room. Okay? So I really feel like those are both really fitting things for you. Speaking of like how to attract, let's pull some cards regarding that, because I really I really feel like that will give you some advice. How to attract a mate. Four of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Wands. So the Four of Swords for how to attract a mate. Number one, setting your intention. You want to set your intention for exactly what kind of a person you want to meet. What kind of a person's energy is this that you want to attract? That's what the Four of Swords is about. Four of Swords to me is a meditation card, but when I meditate, I'm often setting intentions for things that I want. Let's pull a color card for each one for the advice that we're getting. So what kind of a mate's energy? We have Peach. Inhale a breath of life. So you want someone that's going to kind of be a breath of fresh air. The peach, the color of peach is very new. It's very springy. It's kind of summery too. So I wouldn't be surprised if this person, this Page of Cups that we were talking about, comes into your life in the summer. Spring, summer. That kind of a time frame. But I also say when you're setting your intention, you know, invite the fact that you really want to attract somebody who is very goal-oriented, somebody who is very new and unexpected and very just different from the usual type of person you are attracted to. We have red matched with the Nine of Pentacles. Free yourself from pain. Nine of Pentacles, so how to attract a mate. Nine of Pentacles, this is the energy I'm saying. When you are working on yourself, when you are bettering yourself, the Nine of Pentacles is the outcome of what you know, all of that hard work is for. She's all about luxury, you know, living the life of luxury after all of the hard work. The Nine of Pentacles card is all about beauty. She's confident, she's radiant. But when you match it with a red card, this is free yourself from pain. You know, free yourself from the past. Fears of the past. I feel like that's your Tower energy. Freeing yourself from that. What is that which is limiting to you? When you can do that and when you can allow yourself to be confident and embrace your confidence, you're going to be able to get yourself ready to attracting the mate. And then finally we have the Three of Wands. This is just putting yourself out there, looking, searching. We have Burgundy, awaken your passion. So again, awakening your passion, this is setting your sights there and going for it, opening the door. I feel like this is so symbolic for he's standing in the doorway. If you can imagine this, a doorway. He's standing in the doorway and he's ready to step out and go in his adventure, to go off into his adventure. Hopefully this will... I apologize for the camera not wanting to focus. I think I'm due for a new camera. I think he's failing me. There we go. So it looks like he's, you know, ready to step out into the doorway. So I do feel like that's awakening your passion, is just saying awakening your ability to step out into the world and take those chances. So that's going to be really good advice for you to how to attract your mate. It starts from within, setting your intention, fixing yourself, preparing yourself, loving yourself, and then doing it, opening the door. And don't worry about who or what is behind it. So finally, I want to pull cards concerning if you were to do all of this above that I've been telling you. What will happen? The Moon. Seven of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. The Eight of Swords. There's still a bit of hesitation with that Eight of Swords card. I think it's going to be more difficult for you to free yourself from some of the stuff that you've been, you know, allowing yourself to become a prisoner of. It's just natural for you to be that way. So it's going to be difficult for you to kind of learn to free yourself from that. But I feel like that Knight of Wands energy is like you're going to be finding your inner passion. I feel like this whole process of learning to love yourself again is going to happen, and it's going to be subtle, but it's definitely going to recharge you, because Knight of Wands energy is all action oriented. He's, you know, on charge. He's on fire. So I think it's going to reignite that passion for you. The Seven of Pentacles is you're really going to see what you have around you and what you can work with, utilizing your sources. And that Moon card is a mystery. Mystery awaits. So your advice cards, we have Ace of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Magician. You are definitely going to be manifesting. You're going to be creating. Something new is going to come your way. This is going to be quite the challenge. A lot of communication with that. We'll have High Priestess in the core and the Magician. So a lot of that intention that you'll be setting, like I told you, for your advice of how to attract the mate. If you go about doing that, you will definitely be learning to tap into your higher self. You're going to be feeling more in charge of your own life. And that Magician card is your creation. You will be creating. And with that, you will be creating opportunity. You will have a lot to choose from as a result of that Magician card. Lots to choose from. There's so many different types of people out there. And, you know, don't be picky, but you will find someone. They will be coming your way. It's just going to take some time. And it's going to take more time because you have to work on yourself. You will always struggle with being, you know, a prisoner to your own fears. That, without a doubt, that will always be there. But you can overcome that. We have yellow, purify your body. What requires the purification of your body? Apricot, rejoice and laugh. Finding the ability to laugh at yourself. Look at how these colors are so much brighter than what they were from the beginning of the reading. The beginning of the reading, they were a bit darker. They were notifying you of needing to find self-love and taking care of yourself. And now we have beautiful brightness, mauve, enjoy, clear hearing. Clear hearing is listening to your guides. Clear hearing is listening to what's around you when spirit is trying to get your attention. So these are thoughts that come into your mind that they're not your own. That's what clear hearing is. That is when your guides are trying to give you a message. Listen when that comes forward. I do feel like self-love and self-care is very important. That's the only way that you are going to better yourself. Sometimes we have to prepare ourselves for the invitation of someone else coming into our life. This is the deck of the Romance Angels. I really want to see what they have to say for you regarding your mate. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So right now, definitely you are not ready for one. That's because you have to go through the process, like I told you, of self-love. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So perhaps they're showing you two sides. Perhaps they're showing you what can happen if you do the work. One is saying right now there's no attraction. But then we have the true love card coming forward, which is showing that there is that process. There is that ability of this taking place. But you have to work on yourself first. So in order to do that, let's pull some more cards from the angels. So let's see. We have the true love and we have the unrequited love. So if you're not working with yourself, and then if you are working with yourself, so if you take the advice or you don't take the advice from this reading. The unrequited love. The honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. That doesn't make so much sense there. And then we have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So the messages are a little bit kind of, you know, not there. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You just have cards falling out for you everywhere. So for the true love, you're being shown the Empress, the Devil, and the Six of Cups. This can be someone that you've already known. Maybe you've already met them or you know of them. They've already been in your vicinity. Because Six of Cups energy coming forward reminds me of that. It's a Devil card. I feel like they're going to be challenging you in different ways, bringing out maybe the good and the bad. Here's your King of Cups card. I feel like when this person comes in, because he's coming in at the unrequited love type, and he's the only card that fell out, I feel like it's like if this person does step foot into your life, but you're not yet ready for it, or you haven't been loving yourself enough, this honeymoon card makes a little bit more sense. The honeymoon of enjoying the bliss of the holiday time together, because holidays end. They end. They're not forever. So I feel like with the King of Cups coming forward, if you haven't been working with yourself to fix yourself and prepare yourself for a relationship, when they come into your life, the honeymoon card is saying, you know, it's good and well right now, but when it's over, and this will eventually fall apart. Whereas with the true love card, where if you've been working on yourself, we have it's safe for you to love. It's safe for you to get into that relationship. And with that relationship comes a lot of creativity and a lot of fertileness. The Devil card energy, which I feel like this person will bring out the good and bad in you. But it's not necessarily a negative card. And then we have the Six of Cups, which I feel like this is somebody that has been in your life already, or they are already around you. So I do feel like be very careful with this King of Cups, like that page that I was saying that's entering your life. If you're not yet ready for it, if you have not been dealing with yourself first, this love can fizzle. It can go away just as quickly as it started. It's just going to be hitting the honeymoon phase, and that's it. So that's just a warning there for you. But regardless of that, either way, there is something coming for you in the future. But like I said, I feel like the reason why you have been struggling with love and lasting love is because you have not been hitting that whole loving yourself first. And if you're not loving yourself first, no one else is going to love you. There's just no way they're going to have as much respect for you as you would think that they should. So learn to love yourself first. Focus on yourself, and eventually it'll happen, and it will happen. So I hope that this reading helped you. I hope it gave you some guidance and answered some of your questions. If you have any questions for me, please do not hesitate to ask. And those of you who are watching, this is a full-size version of the love reading. So if you have any questions, reach out. Otherwise, click the links in the description box that will take you to my shop. And I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.